What if I told you your successful business could become your biggest prison? Not because it failed, but because it worked. You wanted freedom, but one day you wake up and realize something scary. If you stop working, everything stops. Stay with me, because this video might save you years of stress, burnout, and regret. Most people start a business for one reason: freedom. Freedom of time. Freedom of money. Freedom from a boss. They say, "I'll work for myself." But the reality for millions of entrepreneurs is the exact opposite. The business owns them. I've seen this trap hundreds of times. The mistake isn't lack of effort, it's lack of structure. By the end of this video, you will have a 4-step blueprint to turn your job back into a business. Think about your day right now. Are you waking up earlier than before? Sleeping later? Answering calls all day and fixing mistakes all night? You're doing sales, customer support, managing money, and putting out every single fire. You can't take a vacation. You can't take a day off. You can't even get sick. Why? Because if you stop, everything stops. This is the business trap. You thought you were building an asset, but you actually built a cage where you are the only necessary prisoner. The irony is brutal. Smart systems beat hard work every single time. But hard work is all we know how to do. How did we fall for this? It comes down to the biggest lie about business, and you probably believe it right now. Please hit the like button if you've ever cancelled a vacation because you realized your business couldn't survive without you. The lie. If I'm good at something, I'll be good at running a business. It sounds logical, right? A talented cook opens a restaurant. A brilliant designer starts an agency. A skilled barber opens a shop. But here is the critical truth the sources clarify. Doing the work and running the business are two completely different jobs. Being brilliant at baking cakes does not mean you are skilled at managing staff, optimizing inventory, handling payroll, and setting up scalable processes. Running a business is not about your craft skill. It is fundamentally about structure. If you fail to build that structure, you haven't created a business. You've just built yourself a very demanding job. Think of it this way. You are the great mechanic who fixes every car perfectly, but a business needs you to become the architect who designs the assembly line for the factory. Totally different skill sets. If you are trapped, you are suffering from a condition we call the doer's disease. Inside every single business owner, there are 3 personas. First, the doer. This is the worker, the hands, the one who always says, "It's faster if I do it." They prioritize execution. Second, the organizer. This is the one who loves lists, schedules, rules, and planning. They want to create structure. Third, the dreamer. The visionary focused on the future, growth, and the big ideas. They ask, what will this look like in 5 years? Here is the tragedy. Most people remain stuck primarily as the doer. When you only act as the doer, the business can never run without you. You start doing everything yourself, which is fine at the beginning. But then you grow. More customers, more pressure, more mistakes. Why? Because your processes remain solely within your head. You become the bottleneck. When everything, how to answer calls, how to handle problems, how to take orders, lives only in your brain, the business cannot grow past the capacity of that single person. If you feel constantly stressed, overworked, and on the verge of breakdown, understand this. It's not because you're lazy, it's because growth demands systems. The idea that changes everything is simple, yet revolutionary. Build your business like a machine, not like a person. Think about a successful fast food chain. They hire a new worker today. That worker is serving customers tomorrow. How? They don't guess. They don't figure it out. They follow steps. That is a system. A system is defined as doing the same steps, the same way, every time. If the steps are written, anyone can follow them. If the steps are only in your head, You are the business. Have you ever tried to train someone, only for them to constantly ask you questions because your processes aren't clear? Comment below. The required mindset shift is huge. You must stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a designer. You are no longer responsible for doing the work forever. You are responsible for designing how the work is done. When you focus on design, you create predictability, and predictability removes stress and emotion from the day-to-day chaos. This is where freedom lives. Real freedom is achieved when your business runs, makes money, and grows without your constant presence. Ready for the roadmap? Here are the 4 crucial steps to transition from being the worker to being the system designer. Step 1. Write everything down. All the knowledge in your brain, how you answer calls, how you handle orders, how you deliver work, must be documented. If it's not written, it doesn't exist. Step 2. Turn knowledge into simple instructions. Don't just demand, do it well. Convert your knowledge into clear step-by-step recipes. Step 1. Do this. Step 2. Check that. Simple, clear, repeatable. This reduces mistakes and confusion instantly. Step 3. Hire for roles, not help. Stop asking for general assistance. Define clear roles: salesperson, operations manager, admin person. Each role must have clear steps, duties, and expectations. When people know their role, the business becomes stable. Step 4. Let the system be the boss. You don't control the people. The system controls the flow. Your team follows the documented steps, and your job is only to improve those steps. This is the power shift. You move from firefighter to architect. Here is the final truth you must absorb. If removing you kills the business, you don't own a business. You own a job. The goal is to design the system and then let the system build the business. That is the real game. Key takeaway: smart systems beat hard work every single time. If you want more videos on how to stop working in your business and start working on it, then subscribe right now, because smart systems beat hard work every single time.